Hey everyone, it's Miss Frankie. We are going to be talking today about 8.4, which is multiply a fraction or a mixed number by a whole number. So this entire unit that we're working on is multiplying by a whole number. So this is a whole number right here. It is any number that actually when I write it as a fraction is over 1. So if I think of a whole number as 3, that means there are 3 fully colored in circles or pieces of the pie, or however you want to go about saying it. So 3 over 1 is the same as 3 wholes. Okay, let me erase all that stuff. What we're going to be talking about is how to actually multiply a whole number by a fraction, and then also multiply a whole number by a mixed number. So let's start with this. I've always taught the kids to go ahead and put the whole number over 1, because when we multiply a whole number times a fraction, we multiply straight across. So we're going to take 3 times 2, which is 6, over 1 times 5, which is 5. Now, different from yesterday's lesson on 8.3, we actually need to change this fraction into a mixed number. I can't leave it this way. It's a top-heavy or improper fraction. So to change that as a review, we need to divide 5 by 6. Well, let me try that again. I messed that up. 6 by 5. See, even I make mistakes. 5 goes into 6 one time with the 5 down here. Subtract 1. This is now my whole number, my big guy. I drop down to find my numerator, and then my denominator is still the same. So 3 times 2/5 is the same as 1 1/5. All right, let's try another one. Let's do 4 times 3/8. Same thing. I'm telling them they need to make sure they put my whole number over 1. Multiply straight across. 4 times 3 is 12. And then multiply my denominators. 1 times 8 is 8. Then change it. 12 divided by 8 goes in there once. 4. So my answer is 1 4/8. Yes, they can simplify this to be 1 1/2, but I'm only looking for that problem. Now, part of our lesson is also multiplying a whole number times a mixed number. So for example, 2 times 1 3/10. All right, here's what they have to do. We actually want to change this fraction. So instead of it being 2 times 1 3/10, it's 2 times, then we've got to make this fraction into an improper. So 10 times 1 is 10, plus 3 is 13/10. Then we do the exact same thing. We're going to multiply our whole number times our fraction. 2 times 13. Now, when we do these mixed numbers, it may be a really big number. So if they don't remember what 2 times 13 is, they can just multiply it. 2 times 13 is 26. And then 10 times 1 is 10. So 2 times 13/10, or 2 times 1 3/10 is 26/10, but I have to change it. So 26 divided by 10 goes into 26 twice, which is 20. Subtract. So my answer is 2 6/10. Okay. Don't forget that when you have a mixed number that you have to change it first. I have to actually change it to an improper before I can multiply. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.